It's so always great to see our friends from the Discovery Center. Hunter Bartelt, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And you brought your friend Aiden Verdugo.
Yes.
Good to see you. We saw you at our Discovery Center live show. You were there hanging out with us and helping us. And we're doing the
hamster wheel.
Yes, the hamster wheel, which I'm still tired from, by the way.
Yeah.
Still exhausted. So give us a little update on what's happening with our Night at the Museum.
Yeah, so Night at the Museum is just around the corner, September 21st. It's our 21 and Up fundraiser, and we take out a lot of fun things that we can't normally take out on the museum floor. One of those things is actually here in front of us, and this is an experiment that we've had for a couple years, but we've really upgraded. It's more than twice as large as it used to be. This is called a Rubens tube. So this tube basically is going to fill up with propane from the tank, but then once it fills up, we're going to light it on fire, and then Aiden here is going to show us some really cool things with that electric guitar that's hooked up to it.
Okay.
Amazing.
So is this something that is not normally out on the museum floor because fire?
Yeah, because giant fire and it's a little dangerous. But with adults, it's okay to be a little bit more dangerous, and it sure is a blast.
Okay, and I'm just curious, what else can adults expect to maybe see without giving too much away?
Yeah, so we've got a lot of new stuff planned this year. One of my favorite things is we're going to be running a Terrorball tournament. So you guys remember the Terrorball table you saw at the live show with the balls and the hills?
Yes.
So we're going to be like doing a tournament on that where you basically whoever gets the most holes in one in a row gets a co-op bike rack. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
But then we're also bringing back the perennial favorites like our science shots and DNA daiquiris. So lots of fun science stuff for grown-ups.
I love it. And we know adults can get competitive,
Oh,
so I have a feeling
Well,
that
kids and adults alike.
very
You see it all.
Yeah.
Can I just say, too, I love your guitar. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It is like that color, I call it seafoam green. I don't know if that's accurate, but it is gorgeous.
Either seafoam or surf, I think.
Surf green,
Yeah.
Can you just step this way just a little bit?
Yeah,
Just show the hold up, just so
There
people
we
can
go.
see. Because this is so gorgeous, though. There we go. I just had to show it off because it's so pretty. Now, are you a regular guitar player?
Yeah, I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I play everything from keyboard to guitar to bass to drums. If it has strings, I've probably played it in some way or shape.
So jealous. Wish I could.
And I mean, I'm jealous because he's actually our school's music teacher this year. So all of our kids are learning from someone who can play every instrument and its brother.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
That's
amazing.
very cool.
Very, very cool. So can we get to this maybe?
Yeah.
And we'll see
Yeah.
some
Step
action.
back.
I'm going to step
Okay,
back.
so I'm going to turn on the propane.
Okay.
You'll hear it kind of hissing in.
Yeah, I hear
We're going
that.
to wait for just a second for it to spread out in the pipe, and then I'm going to start lighting it. So don't get...
By the way, Hunter, I feel like you brought one of these before, but it was not this big.
Yeah. So we've had one for a couple years, but we made it bigger because bigger is always better, right?
For
Yeah.
sure.
And you guys go big at the Discovery Center.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Aiden, why don't you just give us a chord real quick? So what you're seeing here, these waves that it's making are actually the sound wave from that chord. So a sound wave is just a pressure wave moving through the atmosphere, but here it's moving through propane. So that higher propane pressure means that there's more propane coming out of the peaks and less coming out of the troughs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so
This
cool.
is awesome.
I just want to keep hearing you play. You play beautifully.
Yeah, so there are a couple of things that can happen whenever you're playing on this. If we take the flames down a little bit, you'll see that some notes react a little bit better to the flames than others. So, for example, the other day I noticed there's some up here that cause a really steady waveform, whereas there are some down here that don't do too much.
Do you think it's the higher frequency of the notes?
It's the resonant frequency. So based off of the length of this tube and how much air is inside, there are certain vibrations that really, really perfectly cause those gaps and spaces in the air. And there are others that just don't really vibe as well with the gases in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Come over here. Yeah, you keep going.
So you'll also see kind of the different parts of a waveform whenever you go here. So whenever you play a note, there's an attack right at the beginning. And you'll see on that attack, it immediately causes a up and down motion on the flame. And then you'll also see, as the note goes on, it smooths out. So if I play, you'll see a big flare, and then you'll see the note slowly go, and you'll see the hills.
Yeah.
That is called the sustain. That's the middle part of the note, and that's also the decay at the end as it fades out. And both of those are kind of shown differently in the flame.
Oh my gosh. Are you going to be the musical performer? And is this all going to be happening like the entire time at night at the museum?
Oh,
Yes.
and do you take requests?
Yeah, there we go. Stevie Ray Vaughan? No, I'm just kidding.
We're just kidding.
This is so cool.
Oh, that's so amazing.
So because it is a fundraiser, Hunter, is there a goal that you guys are trying to reach, or can people,
Can people still buy
donate?
tickets and get involved?
Yeah, you can still buy tickets. Tickets are live. We've got general admission and VIP tickets over on our website at discoverycenter.org. We've also got a few of our fundraisers already live online. So like I mentioned, the Tearball one is the one I'm probably most excited about, but we also have a 50-50 Hexbug Derby. So Hexbugs, the little robots, we made a maze for them to crawl through. And so you can place a wager on each one of who's going to get to the center first. And we keep half the pot, and the winner keeps half the pot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
That just reminded me, how is his friend, the Tony the Hissing Cockroach?
Tony is thriving.
He's thriving.
thriving.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So Hunter, if people want to get tickets and get
Yeah.
involved and help, how can they do that?
Yeah, head to discoverycenter.org/NATM, Night at Museum. You can buy tickets online. We also have volunteer shifts available if people want to help out at the event.
Just have a little forward tab, just so we
Yeah.
can see you.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
mean, Hunter, just look forward. There we go.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, to go out to commercial, can you play us a song that maybe we could sing to with the Flames?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
there any song? I'm just throwing you on the spot there, Aiden.
Let's see. Why don't... I mean, I know a song that I can sing.
Okay, go
There
for
you
it.
go.
Go for it. You take us to commercial.
I've been to the doctor somewhat recently. 'Cause I haven't felt safe in my skin.
Don't go anywhere.
There's
We'll
an
be back, guys,
army
right after
of
this.
torments erasing my pain.